I feel like we should be a little higher. Maybe it's some bias in me, maybe some bias. What's up, y'all? Hey, it's Carter 94 feet. I'm Shellin Carter, and we're gonna be talking about some ESPN rankings they just put down for this offseason after the teams have been making moves, getting players to make themselves contenders for the playoffs, for the finals, winning the championship. Hey, a lot of moves have been made. We're gonna see where they put these teams. Let's go ahead and get to it. Run it. All right, so we got the Denver Nuggets at number 1. That's understandable. But some could feel that there's some media that I've been hearing, maybe from ESPN, Fox, Sports, a lot of different conversations being talked about maybe the loss of Bruce Brown going to the Pacers. But at the same time, they did keep their main core. And they added Justin Holiday, so that maybe could help. So I can understand Nuggets being number 1. Let me know how y'all feel about number 1 for the Nuggets. They got the Milwaukee Bucks number 2, Celtics 3. Those are understandable. 4, they ended up getting Bradley Beal. They got Eric Gordon, they got Bol. So that's understandable. Miami Heat being 5, I don't know. I feel like that's wishful thinking for Miami Heat to be 5 right now with what they did this offseason. They really didn't do a lot. It just been speculation on getting Dame. It's like they trying to rely on Dame being on that team in the trade, and I don't know if they should even be 5 even when that happens, because who knows who they give up. I think whoever they give up, whether it's Tyler Hero or whoever, it's gonna be too much to consider everything they let go of. Like Max Strus and Gabe Vincent was their main depth. And for them to lose those 2 players, and it's like, you letting go of Tyler Hero, Dame in his 30s, Tyler Hero young. It's like, I know you want to win. But I don't know if Dame gonna be enough. I really don't know. Even though I know they probably going to depend on maybe developing some more players that they pick up in the draft and getting the undrafted folks that they did with getting Gabe Vincent and Max Strus. So maybe they're going to try to go that route and maybe get that contribution along. But I'm not going to just depend on them getting Dame for them to be 5. But they did get him a Hawk-ass junior that I do like that they picked up in the draft. But 5, I feel like that's a stretch. I'm not really sure about the Miami Heat at 5. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Then you got the Philadelphia 76ers 6. That also, I don't know. Did they do a lot? I mean, I guess Harden remains a Sixer, but yeah. I do look forward to seeing Tyrese Maxey take a step forward in his career with the Sixers. See the next level for him. I do want to for sure see that. Los Angeles Lakers, they 7th. They retain Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. I don't know about D'Angelo Russell. That's a iffy one. How he played, I don't know about that one. But they picked up Gabe Vincent. A good pickup. Prince. I'm just going to say Prince. That's a good pickup for a wing. Jackson Hayes, nice backup. Or starter if you want to. I don't know. That could be a good, decent starter for the center. If you want to be having AD at his original position at the power forward, that might be the perfect place to have Jackson Hayes. That's actually probably one of the biggest things with the Lakers that they were lacking was the center depth, the real center size, and just that person that can play that position truly. Playing defense in that paint, getting the rebounds, I feel like they really forced it on AD, on Anthony Davis. They really forced it on him, and that's not his original position. And he has talked about it time and time again that he don't like playing the center, and they were stubborn to continue doing that. And I wouldn't say he got smoked, but let's just say that it wasn't that pretty when he was guarding Nikola Jokic. Now, not a lot of people can guard Nikola Jokic, but you can at least when you got more size and just more energy into that paint, being more physical as a center, you're gonna at least, let's say, be more physical and put a lot of energy on that end, and have the opportunity for your offensive players be able to do their thing. And an example I'm bringing up is the Dwight Howards, the JaVale McGee's that they had in 2020. It wasn't scoring. They were putting all that energy on defense and getting rebounds and doing their thing as a center, as a role playing center, and just let the rest of the team do their thing offensively. AD did his thing at the power forward position offensively and defensively, but it wasn't too much of a toll guarding on those bigs and putting all that energy in on the defensive end, guarding people like Jokic. He just had some help defense, and that's all he would help contribute to, which led to them beating the Nuggets, even though that's a different Nuggets team now. But let's just say that was probably going to be the better option, them having a center. If they would have had Dwight Howard, the JaVale McGee's, they would have been a better matchup. Probably wouldn't have got swept. But hey, so them getting Jackson Hayes, that's a good inclusion. Now I don't know if that's enough. Probably should have tried to keep Mo Bamba. That would have been a good inclusion, because they need that center position right. Cam Reddish, hopefully he can revive his career, man. He's young, still can get better, still can show something. Hopefully this is how he get his. Hopefully he shows his best with the Lakers, and hopefully he unlocks his next level. Hopefully, because he's been moved around a lot. So hopefully he can get right with the Lakers. Now you got them Golden State Warriors number 8. Golden State. Chris Paul. I don't know, man. I was scratching my head on this trade. I don't know. It can work, but how much can it work? Like, you get an old CP3 and you let go of a young Jordan Poole. That might mess them up long term. Like, you could be building with your youngins for the future, but you let go of Jordan Poole maybe because of the off the court issues. But you letting go of Jordan Poole to get CP3, who is very older. That's gonna be an interesting one. But I mean, I can see it working, but at the same time, it's like, how much can it work compared to the Jordan Poole? We gotta take away all the trolling and all the BS that we see. Think about long term as a person to continue to get better as a youngin compared to an older player that you already know where they're at as their best. And only thing other than that is if they decline. That's the only thing we worried about with CP3 compared to Jordan Poole. And I guess off the court or mental, how a person acts, maybe their behavior, I don't know. Something else has to be about it. And then you also considering like the shot making and the shots they're attempting. Maybe it's an issue with the team. I don't know. It might be some off the court issues, stuff in the locker room, stuff they're noticing on the court when you consider someone chucking up shots. I'm not really sure, but man, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just see how that look. I'm scratching my head kind of on that. Scratching my head on that CP3 trade. Cleveland, they got them at 9. Money Bates, nice pickup from the draft. Max Strus, good pickup. Georgia Niang, decent. Hey, the Memphis Grizzlies, number 10. Pick up Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose, which they do not add. Did they? I don't see it highlighted. No, they didn't put that, but they got Derrick Rose, who will be a good veteran to that Memphis Grizzlies team alongside Marcus Smart. A good veteran to that team, good experience, and they're gonna ball out and have that opportunity. Especially with Ja out for at least 25 games, if I recall. So, yeah. Then you get a good backup in Tyus Jones. So you got some nice depth, man. Nice depth. They did pretty good. No, they did good. They did real good with these moves. So props to the Memphis Grizzlies. Los Angeles Clippers. They got Russell Westbrook back. Mason Plumlee. They let go of Eric Gordon. Okay. But they acquired KJ Martin, who is a good young pickup. I like that one. KJ Martin. Mm, Kings. Harrison Barnes. They got him back. Extended Demontis Sabonis. They got Chris Duarte from the Pacers. From my Pacers, and that's a good one. Maybe he turns it around with the Kings. Wishing the best for Chris Duarte. Because he was one of my favorites in his first year. So I wish him the best, man. Hopefully he turns it around. Yeah. New York Knicks got my guy Obi Toppin to Naptown. So yeah. Now I don't know about the Knicks. For them, well, they got Dante DiVincenzo. Still got Bronson. Still got Hart. Oh, they didn't really do a lot. They didn't really do a lot. Number 14. Re-signed Kyrie. They picked up Derek Lively the second. That was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good. They picked up Derek Lively the second. That's probably one of my favorite bigs in the draft. Also, Oliver Maxence Prosper. That wing that they picked up, I do like. He was from Marquette. He can ball. They got a good wing. Grant Williams, they picked up a nice forward from the Celtics. They got some nice moves. Now the question is, can they really be the key part of the depth and contribute to help the team get into the playoffs and make a run to a championship? That's questionable because they did lose some stuff when they got Kyrie. Some depth for real. So hopefully these inclusions are helpful for that Dallas Maverick team. We're gonna have to find out. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder, they about to have Chet back, and he's gonna be available into playing in the league for his first time. He got a chance to win Rookie of the Year. Last person to do that was Ben Simmons, who didn't play his first year when he was drafted and was considered a rookie for the next following year. So hopefully Chet can show what he's capable of and contribute to a high level and help out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey and them, and do their thing. Hey, and they didn't even mention Cason Wallace, but they picked up Cason Wallace. He's a nice pickup as a guard. I like him. Minnesota Timberwolves. Troy Brown Jr., Shake Milton. They picked up Lost Prince. Yeah. Still got Ant, still got Rudy, still got Cat. I mean, now the question is, how good is that going to be going forward? I don't know. I honestly feel like one of those bigs going to have to leave. They're going to have to. Or, nah, I'm not going to say that. And I would say or Ant, but no. If I'm the Minnesota Timberwolves and I'm the GM, whoever's in charge, Ant is the only one that I'm keeping as a no-brainer. And then you got to pick between the bigs. It's almost giving me that Miles Turner Sabonis thing that we had to deal with as a Pacers team, for my city, for my team, we had to deal with. And Timberwolves, I don't know about that. Times have changed. Now it could work if Towns is very good in the perimeter guarding people, but are we going to depend on that? Can he guard LeBrons of the world in the perimeter, the KDs, the Giannis's, the ADs? Like, can you really depend on him to guard them? That's the question. Can he guard those fours? If he can, maybe so. But if he can't, no. New Orleans Pelicans, they picked up one of my favorite, Jordan Hawkins. That's what's his. Hopefully I got his name correctly from UConn. They picked up him in the draft, one of my favorites. They still got Herb Jones, still got Zion Williamson, still got Brandon Ingram. Hey, if they healthy and they all playing, I'm telling you, they in the playoffs for sure. They got a chance to at least get out the first round, maybe. Hell, if they healthy and doing their thing at their best, definitely Zion at his best. Hell, I'm gonna tell you like this: New Orleans, if they healthy, they can make it to the conference finals. No cap. Atlanta Hawks, 18, cool. Even though they did lose John Collins, I don't know. Even though that was feel like one of those things that was probably bound to happen at some point. So yeah, Brooklyn Nets. 19, nothing really say about that. Still got Cam Johnson, still got Ben Simmons. Hey, we're gonna see what they can do. Looking for a big jump from Mikal Bridges. I like him, man. Hopefully, we're gonna see another jump from him. Ain't no hopefully in it. We will. Because he showed them flashes, dropping 40, dropping 20 plus points and stuff like that. After that trade from the Suns, he was doing his thing. So we're gonna see another level out of Mikal Bridges next year. Utah Jazz, they got Taylor Hendricks in the draft, a nice forward. Lauren Markin is still there. Walker Kessler still there. Hey, they doing their thing. And if I recall, they picked up Keontae George. So, hey, they got some things going on in Utah. Number 21, my Indiana Pacers. I don't know how we 21. I feel like we should be a little higher. Maybe it's some bias in me. Maybe some bias. All they mentioning is us locking up Tyrese Haliburton and signing Bruce Brown. But it's so much more we have done. It kind of shows you that a lot of people don't pay attention to us like they should. We're going to do our thing, man. We're going to do our thing. Just let me tell you that Obi Toppin going to have one of his best years here. Miles Turner going to take his game to another level. Maybe all-star caliber. Hell, he averaged, 18 and 8? All career high last year. And now, he ain't got to do a lot of help defense. He'll get some more size and defensive help with Jarris Walker they just drafted. Quit playing. They picked up Bruce Brown, who also will help to contribute. Obi Toppin, most likely, with the system that we have, he will improve on defense. And he will add that size. Quit playing. Next, you got the Chicago Bulls. You got, still got Levine, still got DeRozan, still got Vucevic. You ain't gonna be able to have Lonzo Ball, man. Hopefully, man, damn, prayers to him, man. Him and his injuries. That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Kind of feel like the Bulls. I don't know. It's a bit disappointing, man. The Bulls feel like, I don't know, something had to been done with that Bulls team in his offseason. Damn. Orlando Magic. They picked up Anthony Black. I'm not really sure about him too much. We're just going to have to see. Jay Howard, same for him. He can shoot, but we're going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see. It's more so I'm going to have to just see. See how I look. I know for sure we're going to see another level out of Paolo Banchero. Hey, y'all, did y'all see him working out with KD? Did y'all see that? Hey, now. He taking this game to another level. But I got to top with my team. Benedict Mather, he going to take his game to another level. I got to bring up the Rookie of the Year finalists. Top 4 finalists. Yeah. But the Houston Rockets. Yeah, they did their thing. Fred VanVleet, all-star point guard. Dylan Brooks, they pick up him. So you got Jalen Green there, Jabari Smith there. They're going to take their game to another level, hoping for another leap from them. Cam Whitmore, which they do not mention. Not at all. Like, I don't know what's going on with them, not what's going on with folks and Cam Whitmore. First he's picked 20 and all that. I'm like, what the hell going on? And they picked up Amen Thompson in the draft, which is a great pickup. So they're not mentioning that. But it's cool. But yeah, Amen Thompson, they got Cam Whitmore. They doing some things, man, for Houston. Shout out to Houston. I see what y'all doing. Toronto, they 25. Kind of felt like they should have made some more moves. You know, I got things going on with OG and Anobi. So many rumors with Siakam, and there's so much going on. Kind of feel like they should have made more moves. They got Dennis Schroeder. That's, that's whatever. San Antonio got the big old Victor Wembanyama. That's pretty much it. Hey, that's pretty much it. Pretty much, yeah. Charlotte Hornets, they got LaMelo, they got Brandon Miller, they got Miles Bridges back potentially for next year. So, yeah, we're gonna see what they can do. Another thing is for the Charlotte Hornets, I've always felt like one thing that they've been needed they need their front court presence. They've been lacking that for so many years. They have the back court, but they're in need of that front court big size, that center. They need that center. I feel like they're really in need of that talent. Hopefully we see something from Kai Jones. I like him. Hopefully we see something from Kai Jones. And if I recall, they had a chance to get Jalen Duren, if I recall, last year in the draft, 2022 draft. And they did not get him, or they traded him. I'm not sure if it was the Hornets or if it was another team, but if it was the Hornets, that was probably one of the most irritating moves that I've noticed. You needed a center, and you don't get him. So hopefully we see something from Kai Jones to see what he can do with the Hornets. Hey, to be dated. We'll see what the Hornets can do. Trailblazers, the young squad. You got Scoot there. Hey, man. Gonna see another level from Shaedon Sharpe. I'm liking him. He's one of my favorites in the draft. Doing his thing. Hey, man. I'm liking it. I like what they building. I like what they got going on. They need to move. They need to move Dame, man. They need to move Dame. They need to, for the sake of their future. They need to just move Dame and let Scoot rock out with Anthony Simons and do their thing. And the other end, Shaedon Sharpe and everybody else doing their thing and just rebuilding that young core and getting that chemistry. You need to let go of the past, man, immediately. Just start building for the future and just let go of the past. He has to go, man. They just need to make the right moves. Hopefully, I'm probably the most likely what's been talked about through the media, ESPN, everywhere else, that the most likely will have to be a 3-team trade, and hopefully they get it done very soon. Because I want to see that young team rock out and just show what they're capable of for years to come. I want to see the best out of Shaedon Sharpe very soon. Anthony Simons. I'm looking forward to seeing a young team flourish and continue building. Washington Wizards. Number 29. They got Jordan Poole. He gonna have his own team most likely, and he's gonna be building, doing his thing. So yeah, Jordan Poole gonna be doing his thing. Most likely with Washington, one of the main offensive options now, since Bradley Beal gone, and Kyle Kuzma's still there. He might take his game to another level. He did his thing last year, averaging about 20 points. So, yeah. And that's another person that the Lakers missed out on. As much as all the trolling and all the stuff that be going on, he was a good option to that team. And the fact that they lost him, hey, man, I'm just saying. But yeah, Wizards there. I don't know what's gonna happen with Johnny Davis, because he was a youngin point guard from last year. Didn't have the best rookie year, and we're gonna see what he can do next to Jordan Poole if they even give him the opportunity. We're gonna see. Detroit Pistons. I like what they got going on. They're last, but I do like what they got going on. Cade Cunningham there. He's gonna be running it with Jaden Ivey. They got Ashar Thompson. Hey, man, I like what Detroit got going on, man. That's a young team that can be building for the future. And I like their core. I like that young core. And Jalen Duren there. I like what they got going on. Hey, man, and that's all of the teams. I didn't name everything because a lot of the top teams, that's very obvious. But, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how these teams look when this season starts. Let me know what y'all agree with these rankings. Who should be lower? Who should be higher? Love to everybody worldwide. This Shailen Carter. This Carter 94 feet. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to watch some more videos, hey, go ahead and subscribe here, man. Welcome to the family.